Air signs, this week and beyond, you might be around a situation that is changing. Old ways are falling away and new ways are coming into being. So this could be quite a big change in your outside life, in your tangible world, or it could be inner changes that you are going through, a big transformation that could be, contain a little bit of upheaval. But there is fresh energy that is peeping through on the horizon for you. Now, this could be to do with romance, creativity, love affairs. Keyword there is affair. We have Venus showing up in the Leo 5th house of these matters. So there could be a big shift coming in for you in this area, which is good news if you're bored and waiting for something new to happen or disappointed with the past. And it might be a bit unsettling if you feel the need for change within you and, things feel like they're coming to a head. And the reason I say that is because your king, the king of air, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with swords, it showed up between the desire to fling yourself into a bold new adventure and this hesitancy to take action with the Seven of Pentacles there, the sort of guarded, nothing's happening. You're using your mind, it seems, to keep yourself stuck between just plodding on without anything interesting showing up and being a bit demoralized, or flinging yourself into a new adventure. And it might be your logic here, your innate detachment, maybe a bit of spiral thinking or anxiety, keeping you maybe a little bit stuck. So you can sense that this change, this urge for change might be building up inside you to make, it might be quite uncomfortable. It might be just quite an unsettling energy. And if it's not something within you that you're dealing with, then outside circumstances could trigger things and move things along. So this could be to do with an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be something to do with your sense of security, your income, finances, that sort of thing, indicated there with the Earth card. There is some sense, and I'm feeling that you might feel railroaded onto something. You might feel like things are happening around you a bit quickly and you kind of not ready to make a jump. Or when you do move, you will move forward and you will move forward smoothly. You won't actually be moving in this out of control, leaping into the abyss that you might be fearing. You can make smooth, happy progress to where you want to go. So try and focus on that positive is what I'm picking up from the train card here. And it's all about speaking up about what you need. And maybe that has you shitting yourself, but you are being urged to give voice to your needs or your desires in this case, or just start a dialogue. You don't have to throw yourself off a cliff into something. You can just sound people out is what I just picked up. So, you don't have to be all in. You can have a few conversations to help you get the courage to make the change it feels like you do want to make. But let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this. Whoa, so the King of Swords has come out again. I love it when this happens. The synchronicity is incredible. This is you. This is your energy, King. That means action. So yes, it is the King of thoughts, sensible, logical decision-making, but kings do take action. So don't get stuck in spiral thoughts or fears. It is time to act. And when you get yourself clear on what you need and want, your logic and your intuition or your emotions, when they are in harmony, that's when you can go forward. That's when you go forward smoothly and don't get the speed wobbles. When your subconscious mind and your conscious mind are both fixed on, one goal, that is when you get on track and can move along swiftly. That is a bit of a theme this week. I love the Chariot card. It just has so much wisdom in it. And on a mundane level, it does mean fast movement, success, can be travel. It is, obviously leaving behind a situation and moving forward quickly, getting out of this, it may have been a slow transformation there or sort of a process of letting go of the old you. But this is where you can take the reins and move forward quickly and smoothly. And the universe wants you to let down your guard. Don't be so defensive now. Don't be so, don't expect the worst from people either. This speaking up and having meaningful conversations, or even light conversations to start with, will help you to drop your guard. So you don't need to just let your guard down all at once, but you do want to lower that stick gradually, you know? The universe does sort of want that for you. But let's check that. What's your energy to lean away from in this, and your energy to lean towards? Yeah, so lean away from sudden moves. This is my wild card energy. So don't be random. It might even be counterproductive, even if you want to do this. Fling yourself into a new situation without a second thought. That might be counterproductive. So don't make any crazy sudden moves. You want smooth movement through conversation. And, you know, don't be radical is what that is telling me. And the Hierophant came out as energy to lean towards. I'm taking it in the upright. That is doing things by the book. This is contracts. It is pretty much the rule that the Pope pulls down and tells people about. So making the law. So do things by the book here. Do them in the right order. Do things properly. And have a lot of meaning and intent behind your communications, because this Pope is on the pulpit spouting out, you know, religious laws. So you want to be an authority here. You want to mean what you say. So again, back to the microphone here. It is about not making rash, wild exclamations, proclamations, declarations. It's about light conversation that you can really back up with your whole self, not just like pulling from wherever and saying nonsense. You want your words to have meaning this week. Yeah, more here about conversations. Mercury in the 9th house. This is the second time this card has come out this week. So it's a theme. But you want to be having communications about long-term goals, about philosophies on life, meaningful things. So this is really coming back to the Hierophant here, and the communications. They don't have to be, you know, crazy declarative things that are life-shattering or life-changing, but just slowly chat about the future, long-term vision, long-term goals, and sort of ascertain whether you are traveling in the same direction. If this is romance, you know, where do you see yourselves? And if you're just shooting the shit about your philosophies on life, see how compatible they are, and just sort of slowly get comfortable with the idea of progress and future. Don't leap into something. There is Jupiter here expanding your network, your circle, your audience, if you like. So Jupiter is very lucky, very beneficial, and it does expand everything it touches. Keyword there is innovation, because it's in that quirky Aquarian 11th house. And that is of broader humanity, and it's very inventive, sort of struck by lightning innovation, eureka moments. So you might just have your mind blown a bit. You might receive, just a lot of innovative thoughts that come to you. And you might just meet some quirky, interesting people that expand your horizons. Jupiter also rules this 9th house. This is the Jupiter business here with Sagittarius. So it is all about long-term horizons. So look, that is very interesting. Now, you will want to liberate yourself from negativity based on past experiences. See beyond the past. You may have been an ugly duckling in your own mind, but now you are the glorious swan. So expect the best. And this card reinforces that. This says attract through glow. This is a firefly. And I'm getting the vibe to lighten up. You know, don't be living in your shadow side. You have left that behind now. You really, there is a cycle that you have ended. Let the new cycle begin. Lighten up. And when you are glowing and focusing on the positive, you attract in the right kind of energies from other people. You attract the right circumstances to you. And so if you stay being a little dung beetle, you are going to just keep eating dung. And you don't need that anymore. That was the old you. You are now taking flight, you are lightening up, and you are attracting much better things to you. So Sacred Action card came out. Decisive focus. So yeah, it is time to stop overthinking things and dwelling on the negative, and time to take some action, pounce, but don't necessarily fling yourself off the cliff doing it. It's the happy medium between staying stuck and action. You want to find the middle ground, the logical middle ground, the balance, which is gradual progress in a measured way. And look, you will get beautiful angelic assistance through this process. Divine guidance, loving support. Again, I'm seeing all this light around you. These are your angel wings. The light is shining on you. It is your time to shine. And that glow is only going to attract the good things to you. You will be led along this path. Keep yourself in the positive, in the white light, in the hopeful thoughts and long-range view. That's you will be guided at every step. So have faith in that and in your beautiful, glorious future. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. As always, if you'd like a reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy for the week ahead and beyond.